As summer settles in, a blockbuster hit is yet to emerge at the box office, but hopes are high for Alien Robots. Joining us now, our movie critic, Erik Childress. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
And the film coming out this weekend is Transformers: Age of Extinction. What do you think?
Well, I haven't seen the movie yet, but we have a new trilogy of Transformers films just starting with a new cast. This new one is 3 hours long from Michael Bay.
That's a long movie.
It's a long movie, but you know, this is a franchise that's made $2.6 billion. The last one made $1.1 billion just by itself.
That's a lot of money.
Right, so people are clearly going to see these movies. And like you mentioned, we haven't had sort of the one big blockbuster this summer. A lot of success stories, but not, you know, sort of the one big film that everyone's sort of looking at as the great giant success. 2001 was the last time that a summer movie season has gone without having a movie gross $300 million. And Transformers is probably the last best hope for this summer.
Hollywood has to do better here. Let's take a look at the numbers that came out last weekend at the box office, starting with Think Like a Man 2 at $29 million. That was your prediction, and it did happen. All right, also 22 Jump Street, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Jersey Boys, and Maleficent. I want to talk about How to Train Your Dragon 2. $24 million here. Not a great number, but I know that you loved it, our director loved it. It has an audience.
It's one of the best films of the summer, and DreamWorks is just dropping the ball here time and time again. And a 49% drop in a second weekend on a major summer offering like this is not really good. You needed something in sort of the mid to low 30s for this thing to be sort of suggested as a word-of-mouth hit. Now, there's plenty of room in front of it. There isn't really another animated film opening until the Plane sequel in mid-July. So there's a lot of room for this film to still find an audience, to still grow, but the drops have to be much shorter over the next few weeks.
Let's talk about some of the winners and losers so far this year, starting with X-Men. That's a big winner.
It is.
$692 million so far on a budget of $200 million.
Fox is having a great summer. The second highest budget in Fox's history, and they pulled off a winner here.
Neighbors, huge win.
Yeah, and again, another small budget. It's really the comedy story of the summer.
And Amazing Spider-Man 2, that's a great franchise, though.
Yeah, no, the new ones aren't very good.
Okay,
the new one is terrible, but it still made money.
Subjectively,
yes.
That is a great Okay, The Fault in Our Stars, doing very well.
Yes.
It's just a $12 million film.
Yep.
They love it. All right, Maleficent.
Doing terrific business. That might be the film that's actually taking some of the business away from Dragon 2.
Disney doing well, Angelina Jolie doing well there, and Godzilla also.
Yep.
Oh, we knew that was going to be a hit. All right, on the losers list, though, Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return, Blended, and A Million Ways to Die in the West. Wow, look at those numbers. $8 million for Legends of Oz.
Yeah, well,
on $70 million they spent to make that film.
Yeah, the animation on it was very chintzy. People knew that was going to be a bad investment going in. And then you had Blended and A Million Ways to Die in the West. You know, Neighbors, I guess, sort of stole some of the thunder from those two comedies, but those two comedies weren't very good, so Neighbors was going to just take their business.
So Transformers it is for this weekend.
Yeah, and the Tom Cruise movie, you know, is sort of the one that everyone's sort of hoping can make its money. It's still sort of in the red, but it's doing, you know, again, it's pulling in sort of a word-of-mouth hit. It's done very well overseas, so it still needs about $100 million to break even. Fingers crossed for that one.
Thank you, Erik.
Thank you.